I'm doing a video game design course here at Long Road.
I'm doing sort of politics, media and creative writing. I think in my future I'll probably end up doing something around like sort of film production.
I aspire, and also doing art, so I aspire to maybe do something with combining those areas and moving on to maybe work in the video game industry. I think generally the school system is very solid here. It's like 15, 14, you kind of already need to have an idea of what you want to do. Otherwise you're going to, because if you don't know what you want to do at GCSE, then you don't, and if you don't get the grades you want at GCSE, then maybe that will just snowball into A-level, which is going to be snowball even further into university.
Yeah, university is really when it all sort of gets bad, because £9,000 a year for university, and you spend like 4 years, 3 years.
Yeah, it depends really what if you want to go into the more academic studies, like if you want to become a doctor or something, you can spend up like just sometimes it's up to 6 years in university, which is a lot of money. It's not very fun. One of the first things they told us was that we had to address teachers by their first name, and I think that helped a lot. I think some people may have worked out too well, because I think they may be too informal sometimes.
Until the Long Road, we've always had to wear a uniform. There was no exception for that, actually. I think this is a nice change. Allows yourself to be more of an individual.
Some schools are more formal than others. If you get into a lot of private schools, you have to wear like ties. One thing I like about Cambridge is that it's got a lot of cultures here. So if you go down to Mill Road, you find a lot of different shops and stuff, and it's very varied. Pretty certain thing as well, but they have a very kind of like strict architecture policy, so people can't just build their houses however they want. They need to keep them a certain level.
That's why like living in an old house is so difficult. So old houses don't have any like insulation, and you can't put insulation in since like it's historic. You can't do anything to like damage the building. You can't do it.
Because usually in England, prices for houses get more expensive the further down south you are. But England, even though it's relatively in the middle, it's like far more expensive than anything around it. The traffic isn't, because everything is generally so organized here. Yeah, I think generally it's a very good city. I mean, it does have small faults.